Hello everyone and welcome to Gaming FTL. My name is Josh and this is Oracle by Sebalucine. It's part of something called the East Van EP, and eventually, over the next year or so, there will be 4 games that you can purchase. You can purchase it now and get this one game for $2 Canadian on Itch.io. There's a link in the description if you're interested, but this will be one of 4 games, and I'm just going to run through this and show you what kind of storytelling you can get from a procedurally generated, well, I guess it's best to show you and not just give the game away, but it's kind of cool. So I'm just using the mouse here. I think I have to click. There we go. Oracle at Analara. I present my payment. Tell me of my fate. And then we pass out. And then we're shown visions, a moon. There's, what is that? A giant hammer rock? The moon is still there. There are lots of little mushroom rocks growing on the big rock. And there's a well. The rock is gone, but the moon is ever present. And now the rock's back. And we have to decide what this means. What did we see? We saw endless night. On Earth, I guess. They didn't see any grime. I definitely saw Earth. There's a well, so I presume that that can mean drowning. And basically, you can decide everything that you want these visions to mean, as you are the Oracle. I like the Omega symbol in the kind of the title screen. It gives the feel and impression that you're not just a soothsayer and a future predictor. You're a doomsayer. You predict how people will meet their downfall, and in fact there are a lot of swords kind of staked into the ground and a shield. I don't know, does that mean people have put down their arms, or there was a battle here? Or are these ours? I don't know. This is where you decide for yourself what it means. That fire is really, really pretty. And I like the trend towards low poly stuff overall. I like that people are doing that more and more. It's easy, it's so good looking if you choose the right colours. And there's a lot of things you can do with it, like that kind of jittery animation thing. That looks great. That really does look good. Okay, I don't know how many predictions we can make, because I can't remember. I played this game a while back. I seem to remember the game closes itself down at some point, and that might screw with my recording. So I guess we'll have to see how this turns out. Oracle at Analara. Is Analara a real place? I wonder. Because when I think Oracle, oh, is that a wheel? And a tree with lanterns on it? Or jars? Tree jar. Nothing's really changing in these visions. Am I going crazy, or has nothing changed? I saw none of those really describe what I felt. Protector, maybe, because of the tree, or Earth. I'm gonna go with Earth, because trees and stuff. It could be bells and not jars, because that would make more sense. I don't think in an era when people are using swords and spears and shields that they would know or have glass jars. A great hall. There wasn't music or bells. There was music, I guess, but I didn't see anything depicting music, so I'm going to choose bells. There were... So what's the story behind this? I think it's something that we have to decide and create in our own minds. There was no starlight. So, the tree... Oh, of course, I'm forgetting that it creates a kind of prediction and story from what you choose. I don't know, I think we should decide something different. There's a fate and the earth and the bells and the echoes, I guess I chose. Echoes makes sense because it was the same thing over and over again. That makes sense to me. In my own brain it makes sense, so you can decide what you want, but history will repeat itself. That's kind of the general thing that psychics say. Or maybe we're taking like some kind of drug. It'd be cool if there was like, you know, in Game of Thrones when the fire lady throws things into the flames and it goes whoosh, like into the air. That would be awesome. What now? Seer at Analara, I require your gifts. Tell me of my fate. Oh, I'll tell you. I'm gonna tell you how you're going to die, sir. You're going to die in a forest, a barren wasteland, in a cage with, were those like carcasses? Oh, there were 3 crowns. You're going to be killed by an alliance of kings. You're going to be imprisoned and murdered. Here we go. Okay, here's my prediction for this blokey. He goes on a journey through a barren wasteland. It's here we go. Empty. Everything is empty, and all I see is the alliance of 3 kings imprisoning you and beheading you to death. Beheading you to death. Through the heart of the mountain and the sky, barren and lifeless. I'll not speak of it. I don't think people tend to want to hear. Well, I guess it'd be cool to hear how I die. I guess I just kind of avoid the spot. It's one of those, if you knew where you were gonna die, would you rather know when or where? Yeah, so. More predictions, please. I'm not a demon. How dare you? I'm gonna give you a really horrible. Oh, I'm passing out. I'm gonna give you a horrible prediction. In the same wasteland, it's raining. There's a cross, a hollowed out cross in a cage, and oh, maybe this is definitely connected to the previous vision. These guys, I think, one of these 3 kings is definitely coming to me and asking, what? Oh, okay, this is where stuff starts to get messed up. Things, the upside down cross, it's the sign of the devil, isn't it? Or something like that. There was definitely not a diamond crown. Those crowns were not encrusted in jewels. They were fairly modest. I mean, as crowns go, that's what I would say. So let's go with speaking in tongues. Oh my god, what was that? I see iron. Encased in iron, the crowns and the religion of... Ooh, I could click 3 and get the same thing again. I'm not going to do that. Encased in iron, there is a... Yep, definitely a cage. Ooh, I saw that thing. That thing flashed in my eyes when I pressed the first button. I don't know whether I should go for that. Let's go for the cage. The world's sluggish and fallow. They will try to suppress you. They will try to contain you. Maybe it's the same guy who came back and he was like, about the imprisonment bit. And then I just go, yeah, they will imprison you. Yeah. I can't get any more specific than that because I'm a psychic. Cool. I will leave a link in the description to where you can check out this game. It's so beautiful. It's one of those games where you can create a story in your own brain. For instance, I can talk about it for 10 minutes and say anything I want as long as it kind of makes sense. And I think that's the important bit. So, thank you everyone for watching. If you have enjoyed my video, then please do give it a thumbs up. If you are interested in discovering weird, free, wonderful, beautiful indie games, please subscribe for daily videos. And until next time, goodbye!